Namaskar, everyone, and welcome to Meditation for Healing and Well-Being. And Happy New Year! I hope that 2023 will be a great year for all of us in terms of well-being. That we should take responsibility for well-being, not in the hands of the trainer only or the coach or whoever else is helping us. But now, we should take responsibility. Learn from everyone, but take responsibility. Because well-being is a treasure. Today, as we begin, I'd just like to begin with the chanting of Om. And we do it 3 times for effect. Om has the ability to center us on the inside. It has the ability to vibrate in and through the body. And then you have the marvelous ability of using the voice. When I use the voice, my whole being is involved. See how my posture changes? Because the whole spinal column is used. Spinal column straightens up. I'm speaking with God awareness, heart awareness, throat awareness, mind awareness, and I'm fully in the present moment as I do it. So that the entire body vibrates in the field, in the energetic field. One of the reasons why I engage you, because I love to be an initiator of the field. Yeah, I'd love to be an initiator of the field. Centered where I am in the consciousness and energy field, I love to initiate because my awareness is expansive. It includes all of you who are on the stream. My monitor is there. And all of you who are here. And all those of you who may be looking at me through Facebook and also YouTube, and not only in Zoom. The beauty of Zoom is that you give me a chance to see you. So I know that you're with me. So those of you who are on Zoom with me, thank you so much. It gives me a chance to really see your form. So I love being an initiator in the field, but what do? I really try to awaken within you your own healing potential, your own healing power. It's an act of energy. One of the first things I learned, and that's the reason why I went to India at 21, because I heard that if you are in that freedom state, that anyone who's in that freedom state can give us an impulse of energy from their presence. And I really wanted to experience this. And that's how I traveled through India. And I had remarkable experiences on my journey. Of course, at some point you're going to read about it. So when you become awakened in the field, then you begin to contribute. It's like one candle lighting unlit candles. How much can one candle do in a room? But if every other candle is lit, oh wow, the glow is amazing. And that's what we do with each other. Because when yours is awakened, then you begin to do the same with others around you. Others can't be but influenced by your light. So then we continuously spread the light. And that's my joy. In initiating awakening within you, I'm also touching the lives of so many people, just through you. And you are doing the same. It mushrooms. So you have the opportunity to experience this co-created field. But you have to go within. You have to go within the subtle body, not just physical body awareness. Actually, you are operating from the subtle body, but if you're humanly identified, you don't see it. The deeper you center inside, the more you see the subtle body operation. And that is important. So as we chant the Om, try to center in the deepest place within you, with the inspiration of this co-created field of all our voices being together, and all our intentions being together, and all our subtle beings, or subtle centers, connecting with each other. Shall we do that? So let's breathe out to empty the lungs as much as we can. And we use the mouth in this breathing. Gently, be in control, conscious breathing. So, shh. In. So let's center inside, because I'm going to do this meditation on the inside, with a focus on the inside. If you're so good that you can keep your eyes open and still be centered deeply within, fantastic. But if the sights around you will overwhelm you, then close the eyes and let's center within. It's your choice. So we begin with a systematic relaxation of the body. Let me guide you. Let the face and the eyes relax. Just relax the facial muscles. Just the thought begins the act of relaxation. And then it's nice when you can use the breath, because breath is connected to every level of being, gross and subtle. Let the neck relax. You can move the head from side to side, up and down and around. Slowly take the tension of the neck. No haste. Again, rhythmic breathing. Conscious. Sometimes we keep the neck in constrained positions, not realizing how much stress is there in the body. Let the neck move like a well-lubricated machine. And always do it in body awareness. So your body must feel better after doing it. Not your ego is not doing it as an exercise. It is doing it to make the body more comfortable. Let the shoulders relax. You can move the shoulders again in conscious energy awareness. And you can just breathe in as you move it and breathe out. Breathe in one direction and breathe out the other. Let the chest relax, the chest muscles, and stomach. When you relax the stomach, just let the belly relax. It's an area that we sometimes keep tension there. Nice, slow belly breathing. Let the pelvic area relax. Be comfortable in your seat. Just breathe into the area and breathe out from the area. Breathe into center, breathe out to relieve stress. Let the thighs, the calves, and the feet relax. Now your mind, your awareness should be on your entire being. So there is head awareness, chest awareness, arms awareness. Let your arms relax. Belly awareness, thighs awareness, calves awareness, feet awareness. And you should be so centered that you can be aware of your entire body. Because it's connected by nerves, neurons, right everywhere. That gives feeling in the body. And when you are more energy aware, you will feel the prana movement through the entire body. The mind is also a field of powerful prana, so when you hold your body in a mental field, you're energizing it just by virtue of attention and intention. So if you hold your body in a field of well-being, if the ego mind holds the body in the awareness of well-being, body will slowly resonate with the mental field. Now stay in awareness of the breath. Meditation should be a joyous activity. Along your spinal column is where the secret lies. The spinal column, though a mechanical structure, is a conduit of energy, subtle energy. At the center of it is an energy channel. And we call that central channel Sushumna Nadi. For those of you who are energetically aware, you'll be aware of the entire spinal column as though it's a tube. And you can breathe in with energy moving up the column, and you can breathe out with energy moving down the column. Now I can feel your peace in the field. So it means that you're really finding the inner rhythm. Now the breath holds a secret. Beside the mind holding all the body cells in its field, with an awareness of well-being, the breath has a secret. What drives the breath is an energy current that's called a vayu. Prana vayu and apana vayu. Prana vayu opens up the lungs, powers up the senses and the brain. And apana vayu pushes the air out of the lungs, cleanses. So when you begin to breathe, move with the current as much as you can. And even after the air fills, you may still feel the prana moving. Stay with it in the pose. And wait until the body needs the oxygen in the pose. Or needs to breathe out, And just breathe out slowly. And breathe out completely, even going past the exhalation. Because you can feel the prana going, apana, going beyond the exhalation into the pose. And then find a rhythm there. A rhythm that energizes you. Stay with me. Some of you might be sleepy, being drained from your day activities. But stay with me. As we revitalize the body. Now there are different storage energy of prana and revitalization. The gut is one, it's called a second brain. Learn to become gut aware. It's the center of the intelligence of the body's vital field, the vital core. That umbilical area is extremely important when you were in the mother's womb, and the body was there. And it continues on to now, because it's where the pranas are centered, the center of the pranas. That drives the body. Now try to remain awake as much as you can. Ensure that you take enough oxygen. There should be no sleepiness. Work with the revitalization. And beside the gut recharge, you can go and recharge the heart center, the plexus of the heart. Just by breathing into the chest with awareness of the plexus. And behind it, the nerves are the nadis. So your prana recharge through the nadis, and your oxygen recharge with the nerves, feeding the nerves oxygen. And then there's the brain. To really get to the brain, you need the third eye. Not a bindu, not the one that goes up to the crown, but the one that stays in the brainstem area of the medulla and the spinal column. That's the manas. That works with the senses, physical senses. So if you stay with that prana-apana rhythm, the body begins to feel very peaceful. And if you focus on the areas of recharge, brain recharge, heart plexus recharge, gut plexus recharge, you're making a huge impact on the physical body. Now, I continue to drive these energies in the space, right? These energies. So you can pick it up from me. And some of you, when you want the inspiration, you can open your eyes to look at me during my meditation. If you need the inspiration. Peacefully, joyfully, no haste. Be careful with the haste. Stay in the rhythm that nourishes the body and makes the mind peaceful and brings out the loving heart. I'm going to close my eyes now and work with you in the inner space. Stay with me. And you need to see which area calls you. Is it the brain? Is it the heart? Is it the gut? Is it the sacral? Is it the root? The root center, which is at the perineum area, grounds you in the physical body. There's a difference when you activate the root. And when you go to the sacral and you draw the breath with an upward flow of prana to the heart, or to the gut, or to the brow, a wonderful recharge comes from the sacral area. So explore. Your meditation should be exploratory. Explore. If you need a mantra to help you, you can use the Om with in-breath and out-breath, so and hum, as I have taught you. Or any mantra that resonates with your entire being. And from the heart, you can produce an inner smile. See what a difference it makes when there is this feeling of a smile. smiling with your inner being, smiling with the awareness of your body cells. And organs. And you can experiment with the breath. Also by holding the breath. After you breathe in, holding the breath either in the root, or the gut, or the heart, or at the eyebrows. That held breath helps to impregnate prana into the body's system. And go with how the body feels. I'm just giving suggestions to you. Another cue is to fill the space at the bottom of the rib cage. It's a point that is often neglected, but it's an energy point there, at the back of the spine. That is impacted when you breathe into that area below the rib cage. When you open your belly to breathe. And fill the sides of the belly area. When you belly breathe. And when you become a little more energy aware, you will actually feel the guiding power of the energy supporting you in doing this. Remember again to breathe out only when the body is ready to breathe out. And to breathe in when the body wants you to breathe in. Operate in harmony with the body. Energy body and physical body operating in harmony. And as much as you can breathe in energy awareness, the more effortless you will feel the whole process. And the more joyous the spirit will be. If whilst you're meditating, your body wants to move in different postures or different angles, follow the urge. remember, every time you hold your breath in a major storage area, you strengthen the prana in that area. Whether it's at the brow, or the heart, or the gut. let's open the field by taking your mind to the field. You can feel the ground beneath you through the feet. You can sense the space around you through the skin. Open your mind. You can hear the sounds around you. Make that connection with the outer world through the senses. You can sense the light around you. You can smell the world around you. You can taste by being tongue away in the physical body. And now accommodate the gross body as a connection to the world around you. And lengthen the gross breathing. Bring in more, breathe out more spent air from the lungs and breathe in more fresh air. You're breathing, living, human being. That's what you are operating and living in. Though it's an animal body, it's a beautiful experience of the human being. Welcome that experience. Breathe more air into the gut, more air into the chest. Fill the lungs more. Lift the shoulders and bring it back to breathe more into the upper lobes. With a joy of living the human experience and connecting with the world around you. Use your mind to welcome the space and all those who are in the space with you. And then extend into the environment outside of where you are. To life. Plant life, animal life, extraterrestrial life, the birds. Life below the earth, the worms and other creatures, microorganisms. It's a world that is alive. And we want to support harmonious coexistence with our body cells and the world around us. The joys of harmonious coexistence. Belly breathe, so you can be more in the body. Chest breathe, so you can be more in feeling. Throat and brow breathing, so you can be more in the listening. With a clear mental field. And hold the intention that there be peace, love and harmony in our coexistence. Breathe into center, breathe out into the field. With a joyous spirit. In the Proverbs of the Bible it is written, a merry heart doeth like medicine. Bring your loved ones to mind, and you can touch them, their subtle bodies, by making a wish for their well-being. Bring your pets to mind, your plants to mind. Touch them from the inside. Pray for the well-being. And bring areas of suffering across the world, that we may hold those souls who are living in misery, in hunger, in human rights violation, imprisoned in different ways. Hold them in that space, that their spirit be uplifted, wherever they may be, whatever the condition may be. May their souls be lifted in the divine, with the divine, to the divine. And I'll repeat the mantra of blessing. Sarve bhavantu sukhina. May all be happy. Sarve santu niramayaha. May all be healthy. Sarve bhadrani pasyantu. May all see only that which is good in everything. Ma kaschid tu kabhag bhavet. And may no one be caught in sorrow. May the spirits of all be lifted. And join me as we chant the most beautiful Mahamrityunjaya mantra. It's a prayer to the infinite. Omniscient being. Asking that we be freed from all attachments that brings misery and disease, and to free us even from the fear of death, mortality of the body, and to grant us that awareness of our soul's immortality. That's what the prayer seeks for. Join me. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityor Mokshiyam Mamritat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhem Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor mokshiya mamritat. Om Trayambakam yajamahe sugandhem pushtivardhanam urvarukamiva bandhanan mrityor Mokshiyam mamritat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you everyone for joining in today. See how marvelous it is when you can tap into the inner space, and I pray that more and more you will feel centered in your divinity, in your infinite being, and be able to channel energy through the whole human experience. That is what makes this human experience joyful. Otherwise, if you don't find that light within and touch it, this human experience is miserable because everything gets out of control, out of balance, and you don't want that. Again, we are really developing the ashram big time to allow all those of you who are viewing to come and be a part of this experience, this healing experience of being here, this experience of well-being. Here you can retreat. We have all the facilities that will help you to do that. wellness facilities, food facilities, resting facilities, and most beautiful community of seekers being together. So that's our gift to you in the new year. You can stay for a few days, you can stay for a week, you can stay for a few months, you can stay for as long as you wish. Become a part of the experience. And also we have an eco estate that we're developing, be a part of that. It's most beautiful to be at the center of our island and to breathe the fresh air and have the experience of being in nature. So thank you for joining, and I wish you a restful day, those of you who are in the East. May you have a good rest, and those of us who are in the West, make good use of the hours that you have now that you've been recharged, hopefully. And those of you who are here, you can continue to enjoy our facilities as the Amrit Cafe and Health Shop is open, and our book center and gift shop. Those of you who are here. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a blessed day. Namaskar.